I'm about to make a financial mistake. I don't always make the best financial decisions, and if you follow along, you know that's to be true with my boat saga. I bought a heck of a boat for a heck of a price back in 2020 during COVID. I mean, I stole this $100,000 boat for right around $20,000. What I didn't know was it was gonna be a headache for the next 3 years. I mean, so much of a headache that it actually sank on us this year. Well, in today's video, I'm gonna correct all the mistakes on that bad boat and even maybe do a little bit of an upgrade. Now, when I said financial mistakes, you'll see me in a jacket, you'll see no leaves on the tree, and you'll even see boats that are already winterized. Craig, what the heck are you doing right before winter at a boat shop? And why are you making a boat video right now, going into flipping Christmas season? You're gonna have to watch to find out. My name is Craig from Flying Wheels. I hope this isn't another mistake. Let's get going. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you the whole story again, but 3 years ago I bought a boat during COVID. My wife and I flew down to Florida for $17 each because no one else was flying. We bought a boat, we rented a U-Haul car, and we towed the boat back. On the way back, we got 2 flats. We had to sleep in Brooklyn. We ended up back here. It needed an engine. Then it sunk because it had a hole in the hull. We fixed the hull. The boat now has a brand new engine, brand new hull, clean interior, clean exterior. But you know what? My family just doesn't trust it anymore, and we want to get rid of it. Hopefully that was a fast enough recap. So in today's video, we're gonna actually bring my boat back to life, make it as 100% as I can, and then we're gonna sell it. And I'm gonna show you how much we sold it for, and then we're gonna see if we can actually drove the boat for 3 years and made a profit, or if we lost money, if we broke even. Also, a buddy of mine owns Rockingham Boat in Hampstead, New Hampshire. They are the largest God-free dealer in the entire country. Him and his wife watch the show, Flying Wheels, thank you very much, and he calls me and he's like, Craig, my wife and I love watching all the disasters you've been through with your boat, but you gotta stop, all right? I'll tell you what, 2024 boat just came in, you gotta check it out. It's perfect for you, it's everything you'd want. I'll give it to you at a smoking deal. I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't even make sense because it's the end of the season. Why do I need a boat? Listen, it's a brand new boat next year. It's not even out yet. We got it in early. If you want it, I'll give you a smoking deal. You can use it all year next year and then sell it for more money than I'm gonna sell it to you for. I'm like, all right, okay, that sounds pretty fair. Let me go check it out. He shows me this Batmobile of a pontoon boat. The thing is absolutely unbelievable with your brown upholstery, your Midnight Express exterior. You got your tower and your biminis front and rear and a 250 horsepower Yamaha. This thing is so much more practical than what my boat is. And you know what? You're seeing a sneak preview of the end of this video. Let me go back to the beginning of me buying this boat, because guess what? This is already mine and I've owned it for 2 months.
So I had mentioned how the big giant trucks have their rear ends sticking out. Look at how far out this gigantic F350 dually is sticking out in the parking lot, and I have a giant boat behind me. Luckily, this is launch number 2, and there's not as many cars around.
Maiden voyage number 4, how did we do? $6,200 later in hull repairs and fixing the holes in the boat. Now we have a new engine. How did we do on Lake Winnipesaukee?
Look at this boat. The guy turned around to say hello because he watches our show and make sure we weren't sinking. Missed it on video. Fail. Fail. No, you missed it. Good news, bilge has not come on yet today. Let's see what it looks like under here. Ah, dry as a bone. That's how a boat should be, right? All right, ready? Girl dad. I just did that myself.
You? Wow.
Yeah, I did that braid. On that Flying Wheels boat, check that out. And that's the lake party right there. First one of the day. Bilge is on, but the bilge is off. We were just going fast, but maybe it's just all the water went back.
A few weeks later.
Hey there.
Oh, hi.
Hey, today's a fun day. Do you know why today is a fun day?
No, why?
Well, name a couple things that have happened that aren't so fun on the boat this summer. Sing.
You have to pump water, like 30 gallons of water every time you run on a boat ride.
Yeah, very well summarized. Well, today we are surprising your mother with a brand new boat. No more sinking, no more pumping water out. She won't have any more headaches. We're just going to get a brand new boat.
Wait, really?
Yes, and today is the day that we're all going to go check it out.
It's brand new?
Brandy new.
Yeah.
We're going to see it in 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, how are you? Do you mind? Recording the boat. Wow, it looks even better in water. Hey, surprise! She has no idea. Hey,
Hi.
surprise.
Wow. Hey, how are you?
Climb aboard. Do you guys mind if I just putt around for a little bit?
Did you buy it or are you testing?
Let's go, Ninja. You can do it, go ahead. All right, shoes off, please.
Fancy. This is very fancy. I love it. I like the floor.
I'm gonna have to get used to this. I just banged my ankle. What?
I said, now I'm jealous.
Ah.
When you guys went up, you're going to show her up again? Nice.
Are they paying you to say this stuff? The salesman?
Absolutely not.
All right, full navigation.
Wow.
I want to give you an example of what it's like to have kids. 3 minutes we've been on this boat. That one picked his scab on his knee and just got a blood stain on the upholstery. Literally brand new. 0.8 hours on it. And 3 minutes we've been on the boat and it got a blood stain on it. So here's the thing, we didn't buy this boat yet. This is our demo, this is our test drive. Everybody did 2 goods, 2 bads. Bad, no windshield. Like I got used to having a windshield and being able to not have the wind blow me in the face. And then when I want to stand, I have the captain's seat that lifts right here so I can kind of sit up. Also, I feel like I'm walled off with having this layout. Like these walls are blocking me from that conversation and these are kind of far from each other. And there's a big giant opening right here. So it's almost...
That's good to like walk around and have a boat party though.
That's what it's for, party boat, right? So it's great for partying, which is the purpose of this boat. Lots of families. We could fit 3 families instead of 2 families. It will still wakeboard and tube from up there. It has more power than our boats, faster. The tri-tunes keep it more steady. Has a bimini, ours does not have a bimini. Lots of storage to lock Chase in there when he gets blood on the upholstery. But the coolness factor, what's the coolness factor, Logan? A 2 out of 10?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pontoons in general, not this boat. At the price that Rockingham boat gave me, I can use this for an entire year. This is a 24. I can use this for an entire season, sell it at the end of the season and get all my money back. So I'm essentially getting a free brand new boat for the year because they just hooked me up. They like to move boats. All right, I want your opinions. Logan, yay or nay?
Okay.
So you're bipartisan?
Yeah.
I say yay. I
Yay?
like it.
What is that? Nay.
You're 50-50 too?
I'd say yay. Yeah.
Yay?
Yeah.
Chase?
Yay.
All right, so what's that? 3 yays, 1 meh?
3.5. What are you?
I'm 50-50. I don't know. I like it, but not a lot. Is it time for the upgrade with a 250 horse Yamaha? This thing's big. It's almost touching the roof. It's so big. Wow. Oh, check that out. Oh, geez. This boat's even bigger than the last one. This is not going to be easy. I have to squeeze that boat in between these tight spaces. Nice. I hope I didn't kill somebody behind me. That table blew off on the highway, I assume, and it is gone. Haven't even had the boat in the water yet, and we lost something. All right, so I feel like a new boater because we've already had a few casualties. We lost our table, which sucks. That's a $500 table that must have blown up in the air and back, and I hope didn't kill somebody behind us, or smash a windshield, or God knows what. Also, there's no dock lines, so we're at the lake and can't even put it in the water.
Well, that wasn't the boat's fault.
It's not the boat's fault. That was just something I didn't think of. The boat hasn't even seen water yet, and it just turned into a jungle gym. Just right before I hit play, there were kids crawling on everything, climbing on everything. I am so close to keeping it. Is there somebody behind me?
Yeah, there's people behind you. You can go.
Ready? Here we go.
Holy
Parking spot is really
It's really close. You have to back up again.
A few minutes later.
Craig, how are you feeling about this moment?
I'm good. I'm good right now. So far, no F words. I might have sworn at the Subaru. I think we're good for me.
Good job. somebody parking illegally, right? Yeah.
That was tough.
All right, success. We are officially in the water. No thanks to this knucklehead that parked in a no parking zone. I don't even care if you have a handicapped sign. Why are you in a zone that will not allow me to pull in there? That is why those are there. But we are here. Our boat is in. Kids are climbing all over it like monkeys already. Having a new boat was a bad idea. They're just all over it. It's very stressful. All right, we'll see you in a minute. 5th turnaround already, 5th adjustment. That's not going anywhere. Is readjusting. About to hit the curb over there. That's not gonna work either. That's a 6th adjustment. All right, I caved. Rockingham Boat gave me an offer I couldn't refuse, a price I couldn't refuse. We are now the proud owners of the coolest minivan on the lake. We can still wakeboard. It's fun, it's fast, and will fit lots and lots of people. Well, it's Friends Weekend and our maiden voyage with the Monaco. The only thing is, which is such a weird problem to have, we have so many friends up that they can't all fit on our 17-person boat. And we still have this old girl. So today's the day it's probably our last day in the water with this thing and some friends. My buddy's a boater, he knows the lake, he's using it, and we're gonna use the Monaco today. Let's see how quickly I can get this thing in the water, because I can tell you that boat's longer. We did it in one try. All right, how did we get all the kids and the Flying Wheels boat has all the adults? That doesn't seem fair. Look at that guy go. Good looking boat on the lake right there. So we have the new boat all set up, lily pad out, Braun Bay on Labor Day weekend. This boat has been amazing, and I haven't sold the old boat yet, so we have a guest boat for a friend to drive with extra people. Perfect. So the new boat has worked out perfectly. The kids are enjoying it. They're jumping off the arch. What I've learned is there's always a cooler boat. This guy showed up right next to us with his water slide upper deck. Then this guy showed up with that boat right there. That is a fiberglass, what do you call that? Hull? I don't know what you call the top. Tri-tune, tower, arch, speakers, wakeboard tower. Has a keg on it. And luckily, we still have the 4 winds. So our other guests got to use our 4 winds today. Like, the biggest first world problem is we had too many friends and needed a second boat and had one. And it has been a great day on the sandbar.
Whoa, almost.
Who's gonna win, green, red, or blue?
Come on, Blue, that's my boy, Blue.
Who's gonna win, green, red, or blue?
Oh!
We got one off.
For the W. Go, go, go.
Oh!
My boy, Blue.
Bilge pump is on. One last Labor Day tubing tour with the sunset in the background.
I mean, this is like as best as it gets.
This isn't gonna go well.
Hey guys, smile.
Good picture. Get inside the helm. Helm is clean. Storage number 4, after. Now let's see what this power washer can do. The whole time I've owned this boat, I thought those were stains. Watch this. I thought that disgusting spot was never going to come out. I've never, ever tried power washing it. I've scrubbed it, never power washed it. Wow. Look at this. This just came off. Fabric has just been hanging off of it for years. It's a speaker cover. And look at all the gook back there. We didn't even need this the whole time. Unreal, this whole time, hanging fabric just comes right off. Look at that, so much better. This one's gonna be gross. The ski locker's gonna be nasty. Yeah, that is nasty. Will it stay up though, hopefully? Stay up, come on man, stay up. This should be pretty satisfying. Ooh, the helm is pretty gross too. This one's the worst of all. Look at that in there, especially back there. We are clean and power washed everything, including even the engine bay. All clean. And if you remember this, I don't think I can open it, so I'll do this. How clean it is in there. Side the head is clean. All the white came back, even though I just washed this and now it's freaking dirty again. It's all clean. And the carpets as well. That open so everything can dry overnight. Look at those carpets. Now I'm just gonna let it sit, dry out, and sadly, I think I have to. Billboard. I don't want it, but it's time. All right, time to remove side 2. And what's great is the sun is down, so it's not 90 degrees and beating on me anymore, so it should be okay to buff and polish it after. And now we cut and get rid of this on both sides. Cutting compound, then a polish. Should be all we need. And there we go, that's just with a cut right there. Look at that reflection. Hey, hello there. Let's go check the other side real quick. Try to get all this out. See if we can polish that out. I know that's in there for good, but this has got to go. It's getting late. I gotta get leave to go grab my son. This is the finished product after a cut. I don't know if you can even see anything besides maybe my reflection. No more flying wheels and a decent gloss. Let's try the other side. Maybe you can see the other side better. Tomorrow we're gonna do speakers. I'm gonna try to fix this prop best I can, and it should be sellable, but like a lot of the fade that was here is gone. So sad to see our boat as a regular boat again. Well, learned a lesson. Don't buff in the dark, because I thought I got it off, and I can still see flying wheels right there. Let's check the other side. Yeah, it's still there. I can still see it. Bummer. I did not want to wet sand it, but I did. I wet sanded it, and now we're gonna see what it looks like with some water. I don't see flying wheels. I still see some cloudiness though. While I'm doing that, Dave's removing the props, so we have some bends on them. All right, wet sand, coat 1, and I can still freaking see flying wheels right there. Jeez. All right, and here's the prop damage. Here, there. Well, this side is wet sanded with 500, and so is this side. That one's drying, this side is done. So that's a 500 grit, and that's over the flying wheels. Now we're gonna do an 800. Look at, I couldn't even get the New York out of there. I still couldn't get the New York out of there. Jeez, and I spent a lot of time right there. Now I'm gonna do an 800, then 1500, and then a compound and a polish. All right, 1000 grit is done. Now we're gonna go to 1500 right here. Wet sand, always wet sand. Let's see if we can get out all the scratches, then rub and compound and then polish.
1 hour later.
10 hours in the hot sun later. Here's what it looks like after 1500 grit. And I can still see flying wheels. I wouldn't know what it said if I didn't know what it said, but I can still see it. And I can still see the bow numbers from New York. This was so much work. I am parched. My mouth is dry. Well, that's parched actually. I'm sweaty. I'm exhausted. I'm hungry. But this is wet. So this is what it should look like when I'm done. I'm hoping. Like, it should have this type of gloss when I'm finished. So this one actually came out pretty great. This was the worst bend of all of them. And I'm not a marine garage, so I'm doing the best I can. Not bad, right? All right, and while he's doing that, here is a compound. So before, after a compound, for a compound, after a compound. A lot of work there, and I'm tired. That's the compound difference. I am wiped out for the day from the sun. But here is before a polish. So this is just rubbing compound. I used a pretty good McGuire's that I was happy with. Looks good. I gotta get out of here. I gotta pick up my son. I'm dead today, wiped out. While I'm gone, can I show them the prop? I'm pretty proud of your work. Prop is flat, no more vibration, I don't think. And then I have 2 marine speakers that we'll put in the back right there. The system isn't gonna work, but at least we'll have 2 new wired speakers right there that aren't ugly and cracked up. And finished product of the 4 Winds came out pretty great. I mean, it is wet, so obviously it looks better when it's wet, but that looks pretty damn good. 4 Winds letters are removed. The gloss looks great. Trailer's clean. Looks awesome. And we got it done. Like, I was supposed to meet the buyer 15 minutes ago. He looked at it last week, said he wanted it. Now I'm late to go meet him. He's got a check for it. It is 9 o'clock at night. I just sold the boat. It has disappeared. It is gone. Finished it in time. New engine, fiberglass replacement, new bellows. Fluids have always been changed. New trailer on it. That was years of fun and good videos. And to be honest with you, a lot of the videos were dramatized, over dramatized, because, I don't know, to be funny, I guess. I liked that boat. It was fun for me. And now that I have a pontoon, going through that, I notice a lot of things that my pontoon doesn't have, like tons and tons of storage, a foot locker, a ski locker. That boat's gone. And just to give me like one more kick in the we were taking off my truck and the freaking jack broke. Thing slammed right to the ground. So now we have a floor jack out of my garage that I gave him to get it off his truck when he gets back. Just like one last kick in the Craig, just to say goodbye. That boat was fun. We made a lot of good memories, a lot of good videos, and now we have a new boat to make new memories with. Not as many videos though. All right, so here we go. A Godfrey Monaco. It is a midnight edition, all blacked out, but I don't want just black. I want it to look like this. I want a luxury boat. I don't want a minivan of boats. I want something cool on the lake that people are gonna go, wow, that's a cool boat. And guess what? They've managed to figure out how to make, first of all, give it a cool name, and managed to figure out how to make it a cool boat. How do you make a pontoon boat cool? I don't know. Well, Godfrey and Monaco figured it out. And it is now my boat. Let's check this thing out. All right, so here we go. 250 horse Yamaha outboard. No more working on engines inside of the boat. That makes so much more sense. We have the brown cognac interior with the black stitching. We have tray tables in the rear. We have tray tables in the front. We have middle row captain's chairs that are reversible. They recline, they go up, they go back, they turn around. We have a significantly better stereo system than my boat had because I was bringing a Bluetooth speaker with me because the radio didn't work. Then we have just more space in the front. We have the midnight edition, so it's black on the inside as well as the cognac interior. It's just a full-on party. Like, they've managed to keep the entire boat cool in a pontoon boat. They didn't used to be cool. And then the tower sold it to me. It's a $13,000 tower option, and I saw it, and it just reminded me of Miami Vice, and I had to have it. All right, now here's the thing. This boat, $113,000. I would never in my life spend $113,000 on a boat, but that is the MSRP of this boat. And it makes sense for the engine and the capacity and the amount of people and the performance, and the tower alone is $13,000. Now, not only do I need a $113,000 boat, I don't need 2 boats. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse, and from what I hear, the reason is because it's about volume, not like you don't make a million every time, you make a million over time. So you do it in volume. Now, I'd like to welcome Russ. Thank you very much. Russ works at Rockingham Boat. I'm not gonna even dare talk about the boats and the values or how your business works, so that's why I asked you to join. If you don't mind, we'll do like a walk along the boats and just tell me about Rockingham Boat, what I bought, and like your different trim levels, like from entry level to this, and I think there are even boats better than this one that you guys sell, and how you guys ship nationwide, stuff like that.
This is for 30 years, family-run business, very strong local clientele. Right now, if you look around, you can see that we have approximately 500 shrink wrap boats now. They come in for service. We do a complete service. We'll pick it up in the water, clean it, service it, store it, shrink wrap it, drop it right in the water in the springtime so you don't have to worry about anything. So a lot of these, that's why you see them on the ground. They're full service customers from any of the lakes around here. We go up Cape Cod, we go up into northern Maine. So we have a pretty good outreach for customer base.
So can I ask a question? We're in Hampstead, New Hampshire, like small town, New Hampshire, with a small pond. How do you guys make it so your reach is so far when we're in such like a non-centralized area? I mean, the location's great, as far as how far your reach can go, but how does a small town business like this reach so far out?
It's really unbelievable because we don't have a showroom with any boats in it, and we're not on the water. But we're the #1 Godfrey and Hurricane dealer in all of the United States. So that's really impressive to say about the Sites family.
Why do you think that is?
Customer base, word of mouth, 5-star reviews. You know, you understand that on YouTube. It's like your dealership. The customers just drive the business, and it's a word of mouth. So, and we have what they need. We know their wants and needs, and we can get it to them, no problems.
That's kind of what happened with this boat. So Steve knew exactly what I was looking for. Things I didn't need, he didn't try to sell me on. So he just said, come look at it, and it's exactly what I wanted. So it was nice and easy for me. So Rockingham Boat, Hampstead, New Hampshire, and delivery is available to anywhere, I guess anyone that would want it, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
All right.
Appreciate it. All right, and without further ado, like, it's flipping winter. I'm probably the last one getting winterized, and I gotta go pick up my boat. And when I said I make poor financial decisions, like, I bought a boat to have a good Labor Day party with my friends. We legit used this boat twice, and I paid insurance for it. So my insurance premiums went up like $800. So add $800 there. I got a loan on it, so I wanted to pay my boat off first before owning a second boat. So I got a loan on it at $650 a month. We're at 3 months now. So 6, 12, 18. So about $2,000 in payments that I've put out, and not much goes towards the principal because it's front end loaded. So, and now I'm going to pick it up from being winterized, which I'm sure is going to cost me $1,000 to winterize it and shrink wrap it. So $3,000 in payments. I put $8,000 down, so it ties up $8,000 and $1,000 to winterize it. So I'm into it for forget the $8,000 I put in. I'm into it for about $4,000, and it's gonna sit all winter. Now, I did just sell my boat for $35,000, and I put that $35,000 towards it. And then when we sell Meredith, which we might have by the time this video airs, that will finish the boat payment. So we'll own the boat outright. I'll only own one boat going into next year, and I'll own a 2024 boat going to next year, which is awesome as well. So I don't know, I try to make risks that I'm hoping this makes sense. I mean, we have a brand new boat that my family trusts, that fits more people, that is a good time, that has a stereo, that has a 10-year warranty on it, like everything, 10-year warranty. So, and I bought it right. I really don't think I'm gonna lose. Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought. $645 done. All in. So everything is working out well. It's going okay with this boat so far. I mean, it's a brand new boat, not so bad. You know what, when I pulled in, I drove right past look at the size of this monster. I drove right past it, didn't even know it was mine.